All right, everybody, welcome back to the Mind versus the Heart podcast, man. I'm here with my boy Bryce. Bryce, tell the people about yourself, man.
So my name is Bryce, BreadWinnerBryce. I am an entrepreneur.
Slight flex.
Slight my Bryce. You know, I'm also his barber. I was supposed to be in the first episode, but you know, things happen.
Yeah. But before we get into the episode, man, I just want to let you know, I want to let everybody out there know the chat, man. Bryce was one of the pioneers on advocate for me to start this podcast, man. You know, me and him chop it up a lot. So I just want to say thank you, bro, and I appreciate you rocking with me this long, man. So yeah.
Barbershop talk.
Of course, man. It's all natural. But first question I got for you, Bryce.
What's up, man? What's up?
Ah, man. Talk to me, bro. What's your dating life looking like, man?
What's my dating life?
Yeah.
Like? If I'm being 100, I feel like I'm in a space of isolation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, mind you, niggas still gonna have fun, but it's just like I definitely feel like I'm in a space of isolation and growth because I feel like you need it in order to like learn yourself before you can try to commit to somebody else. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So like as far as my dating life, I'm gonna say I'm picky.
Okay.
On who I give my time to.
What throughout all your time of, you know, messing with people and stuff like that and dating, what's 3 things you learned the most about yourself so far?
3 things I've learned most about myself.
It could be good and bad.
Good and bad?
Yeah, it could be good and bad. Don't matter.
Okay, so one thing I've learned that I'm able to see different perspectives of people. Like it's something that it was a negative, but it became a positive.
Mm-hmm.
Like I used to didn't know how to love people, how they wanted to be loved. So like I learned how to do that because I was loving people how I wanted to be loved, and it would mess up a lot of stuff. So I learned people how they wanted to be loved. Number 2, another thing that I learned about myself is acceptance. Like I learned how to accept things for like kind of like what they are. Not making no excuses. Learning how to be solution mindset. You know, and yeah, you know how to push forward. And number 3, another thing I learned about myself. I'm gonna say that I like a happy spirit, bro. Right, I can't have no pessimistic person around me. Like, oh my God,
that's
bro.
important, man. That's
you
important.
You cannot have a pessimistic person around you because it's gonna bring you down. Like, if you're trying to be a positive person and you have somebody that's pessimistic, it's gonna feel draining, bro.
Right.
And yeah, that's one thing I can't be around.
So try to describe the difference between a pessimistic person and a person that's just holding you accountable.
Okay. So somebody that holds you accountable, you're gonna know the difference.
Yeah.
Like somebody that's pessimistic, I feel like is able to pull the negative out of any situation. Like let's say that even if you're trying to pursue something, I feel like it's a perfect example to put accountability in. So let's say you're trying to pursue something. Let's say I have a career in music, and somebody's like, I don't think that you should do it because you know you're not the best at music yet. You know, versus somebody holding me accountable. It's like, you know, I feel like it comes with a lot of constructive criticism instead of like tearing down. So I feel like the difference between accountability and pessimistic is, you know, building up versus tearing down.
Okay. So what's been I'm not gonna say the most. Yeah. What's been the most challenging part about dating for you? Why do you think, you know, you're in the predicament that you're in right now, where you just want to isolate yourself? Like,
so the most challenging part about dating for me, I'm gonna say like my schedule. I run a lot of different businesses, bro. And you have to understand. You have to be able to like. And it is on me too. I can't even say this all on them. You know, you gotta take criticism, but you gotta take accountability. So I feel like, you know, working with my schedule, bro. I have to be able to make time for the person that I want to make time for, and they have to understand that I'm not always going to have time.
Right.
You know, I have a lot on my plate, being a full-time student, barber, event coordinator, color brand owner. Like, it's a lot, bro.
Slight flex. Slight flex.
It's a lot on my plate, and then you know, I'm not even gonna talk about everything, you know, but it's just like, it's about creating that balance. I feel like that's. Whew, yeah.
Talk about that, man. How does one do that though? You know what I'm saying? Because we both busy individuals. We both got a lot of things going on. So how to the other guys out there that's busy, got a lot of stuff going for themselves. How do you think they can balance that out and still be with with their lady?
So, one thing that I was taught from somebody I did mess with, that you're gonna make time for what you want, and that is true. I didn't understand it back then. You know, I'm like, I am making time, bro. I'm trying, bro. If you want it, bro, you'll make time for it. So I feel like as far as creating balance, me personally, I have a schedule. It might not work for everybody else, but I always run things off my barber schedule. That's my main source of income. So I put everything within my barber schedule. I block it off, and that goes for class too. I give myself specified times to do things. Like even today, I blocked off today so I can show up. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
I made sure that I made time to do these things. I feel like you have to be organized in your life, or you're gonna get chaos.
Right.
You gotta change in order to get what you want, bro.
Right. So I know you well into social media and stuff like that. I know you probably see, when it comes to relationships, the gender, fighting the other gender, male versus female type of thing. Why do you think it's like that, bro? Like, how do we get here, in your opinion?
Influence. Bad influence.
Right.
There are good influences out there, but I feel like bad, sadly, on the internet it gets more attention. It attracts more attention. Like if I was to get on here and say something crazy, somebody be more attracted to it than if I was speaking real stuff. They're gonna swipe past it.
Right.
So
that's
I
deep,
feel
man.
like no real stuff. Like they're probably gonna skip me saying this real stuff. If I was to hit a backflip right now, go crazy.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's a lot of bad influence from like the music industry, the entertainment industry that flows into the minds of I'm not even gonna say younger people, because I just feel like easily influence people. And people are followers. A lot of people are natural followers. If they see that a lot of people agree with something, they're most likely gonna change their mind and agree with it, bro. So
right.
That's why I feel like most relationships are held to the same standard. I'm not gonna say a higher standard, but they're held to the same standard.
Right.
Because a lot of people follow.
Right. So what type of there's an audience out there want to know, man, what's your type of girl? What you like?
Ooh, what's my type? What's my type of girl? I already said it earlier, but I like my girl to be positive. Like I said, I need a positive spirit. I need one that's supportive, because like I said,
positive support.
Okay. I need you honest. Honestly, you can't do nothing without honesty.
That's true, man. You can't grow without honesty either. You gotta keep it real. You're right.
And and that means holding me accountable. You gotta hold me accountable. If you feel like I'm doing something wrong, let me know something.
Yeah.
Like I respect that so much more than you lying to me, or you telling me telling me what I want to hear. I want to be built as a person the same way you do. So I'm gonna say honesty, and then it's some more things on there. I mean, of course, I want her to look good, but that's more superficial than anything. Like I feel like I'll take all of those qualities with somebody that is pretty decent, or that I'm attracted to. Ooh, that's another thing. I want somebody I'm attracted to, and not that everybody else is attracted to. Like everybody else can be attracted to that person, but that's not why I'm attracted to that person. You feel me?
Right. So with you being, you throwing the parties and stuff like that with rich creatives, I know you see a lot of stuff, at the parties and stuff like that. I already know it. So two questions on that.
Up?
One, what's the most craziest thing you've ever seen? And the second thing is, those girls that's outside almost every weekend, a lot of weekends. What's your opinion on that, dude? Is that attractive to you? Would you take a girl like that serious? Because, I see a lot of times in my comments, girls want to know the men's perspective on that type of thing.
Okay. So... Number one, the craziest thing that I've seen at a party so far. The crazy thing I seen at a party so far, it's actually recently at one of my Halloween parties, and I seen a girl get picked up in the middle of the party, right? She's getting held like this, bro. So you know what position. you know what position, right? So I'm not gonna lie, I was in disbelief. You see my face, I'm like. There's no way. No, he's not doing this for real. Right, bro. He eating a girl out in the crowd. Swear to God.
I ain't gonna lie. I see something crazy just like that, bro.
Was you there?
I think I was.
You think?
I think I was. Because my face was like,
yeah, bro. And I'm on stage. I'm looking. I said,
yeah, I was there. Yeah,
I said, record this.
I recorded that. Yeah, I was there.
Because, I mean, shoot, this is good promo. Like, that's what happened at your parties. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then number two, what was question number two again?
To the girls out there that, party a lot and stuff like that, would you take a girl like, would you take a girl like that seriously? That's probably twerking on the car, twerking on the head. Like, you know how girls be going crazy at the parties, but you know. So what you think about that? You can be honest, because they want to know.
Yeah, I'm already knowing. So I'm not gonna lie, as a person that, cause I go out a lot, you know.
Same.
And it's not because I just want to be out. Sometimes it's business. A lot of times it's business. And if I see a girl twerking on the car, that's that's excessive, bro. Right. You can be out and be like, you could be around, you know, people and chill. You feel me? You chilling at the parties, it's cool. You like to have fun, same way I do.
Right.
But if you are twerking on somebody's car, you want attention. You want attention bad.
You think a lot of girls want attention though? Like,
yes.
They sole purpose for going to a party. Like, what you think about that?
Yes, some females definitely go to parties for attention. Like I'm at the door at most of these parties. I've seen some of the things that women wear. I'm like, yo, I see your whole body.
It'd be crazy, right?
Bro, it'd be insane.
I'd be like, man, that's somebody's daughter.
Yeah, you know, and I'm not trying to be vulgar on the show, but I'm like, damn, I feel like I done already fucked. I done seen your whole body.
You keeping it real, but
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you keeping it real.
I'm like, bro, like I wouldn't hold you to a higher standard because it's like you're naked already, bro.
That's deep, man.
You didn't.
That's deep.
I can't look at you in that light. I can't, like, cause I date to marry, bro. That's why I've only been in so many relationships.
That's real, yeah.
And it's like, bro, I would not marry you.
Yeah.
You can get.
I would not take you home to my mom.
You can get fucked, but I'm not marrying you. It's
right,
simple as that.
Is it the same thing with attire? You know, what you see, what they be wearing, so they stuff kind of too revealing. Because a lot of girls, you know, I had some girls come on here and they'll say, oh well, when I go to a party and I'm dressing like that, it's not for men. It's just for me because I want to look good and stuff like that. You know, what you think about that? You know, they don't know the man's mindset when they see, you know, a woman kind of dressed like that. I'm
not gonna lie, like I'm not super judgmental, just because I feel like everybody should be comfortable doing what they want to do. I feel like, you know, it's a lot of rules set by society, and you know, be you. But like I said, it's a difference between like being revealing, because some females got assets that other females don't got. You feel me? Yeah. And so like, hey, use them to your advantage. Use them to your advantage. But it's like, yeah, bro, if you're naked, you should probably like cover up a little bit. That's and like I said, that's see-through clothes, lingerie outside. Lingerie is for me at the crib.
Man, the Halloween party we was at, man, it was like what, 50-something degrees outside, man, and we outside, and they coming out there just almost naked. I'm like, man, it's cold. What y'all doing here, man? Like,
say, brother, look, you know what they say, man. Hoes don't get cold.
I know you was at the door, like, nah, gang, like it's too cold for you to be walking around like that.
Yes, bro, because I was shivering. I had on a cardigan. I had on a cardigan and pants, bro. I seen females in straight lingerie. I'm like, you're not shivering?
At all,
I said,
you're not cold?
She's a hoe. she doesn't get cold. This is the definition.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, for sure, have fun.
Yeah. So what you think on a stigma of, because nowadays this is a big topic too, when a woman cheats, it's like treachery, but when a man cheats, it's okay because it's quote unquote harder for us to get sex. What you think about that?
It's never okay.
It's never okay,
even
under any circumstance.
Under any circumstances, cheating okay. I mean, I'm speaking for me. I'm not speaking for everybody else. If you feel like, you know, y'all have an open relationship and that, I feel like cheating is only okay if y'all as a couple agree on that. Me personally. I got it. Nah, like I don't cheat. I wouldn't get in a relationship if I feel like I'm gonna cheat, bro. Like I'm gonna get it all out my system first. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get it out of the system first, and then cheating's not right, bro.
Cause on these podcasts, man, it's a lot of times where, you know, these it's the term high value men, whatever the case may be, basically like the top guys in the world, kind of like they're very successful and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so they'll say, well, you know, men, we always want to go out here and, you know, mess with a lot of girls because we get bored. It's just quote unquote biologically in us to want that. And so I just thought to ask you, you know, since you got a lot of stuff going for yourself, what's your outlook on that? Because in the UNT demographic, you know, not to boost your head up like that, but you are kind of like that here. So I'm just asking you what you think about that.
I appreciate it first off. Yeah. But secondly, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said earlier, bro. Like, I'm very picky when it comes to who I give my time, bro. If I give you my time, I feel like it's special. Another thing, bro, like, this is kind of like I don't know. It's it works either way, but I don't attract hoes.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Mind you, I can get hoes, but I don't feel like I attract.
Another slight flex. Told y'all another slight flex. Man. Don't let Bryce fool y'all.
But look, I don't feel like I attract hoes. I feel like I attract women. I feel like I attract wives. Like just because, like you are what you attract, and I.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
So like, mind you, like, and it's gonna sound crazy, bro, but like I feel like I'm a husband. I got so much substance to me, bro. Ooh. Like real stuff. I got so much substance to me that it's gonna sound crazy, but it's hard to be a hoe, man.
Talk your stuff to it. Talk your stuff to it.
Like eventually that girl. I'm gonna say girl and women because women's. I don't want to keep saying hoe.
Yeah.
So girls, they eventually like me, like. Regardless, so it's like I said, it's hard to be a hoe because I got a lot of substance, and it's like, damn, I spoke. Sometimes I just gotta shut up because if I get to speaking, it's like, damn, she gonna start getting attracted, and it's gonna be too late. Yeah. So, I'm very picky with who I give my time, and I feel like I attract women that are wife material.
Do you believe in 50-50 the stigma now that a lot of our generation use 50-50? Do you believe in that type of dynamic nowadays, or is it really just you being a man, you provide majority of the things, and she compliments you in other ways?
I feel like, and this is gonna sound cliche as well, but I feel like it's always gonna be 100. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Like I feel like if you are in a relationship in which somebody is trying harder than the other one, you probably shouldn't be in that one because one of y'all is gonna end up being drained. It could be 60-40, or like I said, if it's 100, it could be 110 to 100. But if y'all not equal, one of y'all is gonna feel drained at the end of the day. So I believe that it should be equal on both sides.
Okay, well, I had Lisa on here, brother. You already know Lisa. Shout out Lisa. Shout out Lisa. But she got on here and she said that to her, a man has to like the woman more for a relationship to work. What you think about it? But I hear a lot of guys and I hear a lot of girls say, well, the girl has to like the guy more in 2023 for it to work because she has to think that he's the best that she can get in a way to get the best out of her. What you think about that?
I'm gonna say that I don't agree with that statement. Just due to the fact that like y'all should be pouring into each other, bro. Like if I feel like I like you more than you like me, like that point, bro, I'm chasing you. You feel me?
Right.
Like if I have to get you, then bro, that means that there's somebody out there that you like how I like you. You know what I mean? So like, who's to say that it won't be easy for you to be swayed that way? Just because I'm trying so hard, I'll never be enough, really. Yeah. Because I'm not. You don't like me like I like you, bro.
Yeah.
Like.
So when do you when you're messing with the girl? When is the cutoff time? How long do you give her? Because a lot of girls try to play that hard to get game, try to play games and stuff like that. You a busy man, you probably can't. Me and you can't do the same on it. We ain't got time to wait, you know what I'm saying? So when's the cutoff time, man? Because yours might be later than mine, yours might be quicker than mine. But when's your cutoff time?
When is the cutoff time?
Give advice to the guys out there so they won't be simping. You know what I'm saying?
All right, bro. You gotta pay attention to the signs, bro. Like it's not necessarily time for me. Like I feel like I can know our rip. It could be within the first conversation we have.
I'm telling you, I told y'all. I'm telling y'all.
It could really be that quick. It's like, is she instant? Is she not? And the crazy thing, they going, if she like you, or if you feel like you're attracted to that person, or they're attracted to you, they gonna spin back, bro. You feel me? I could give a few more time. I might not be. She might not be attracted to me in that moment. Then she see how I move and she be attracted to me. But like, yeah, bro, it's no cutoff time. If I feel like that person is not trying anything to pursue, not even pursue, but like reciprocate energy. I'm very big on reciprocation. Bye.
So let me ask you, bro. Since you're, like we already discussed, you're in a party scene and you're kind of like the observer. You're gonna sit back and just kind of peep what's going on and stuff like that. You spoke on, a girl being a 3 or 4, stuff like that, kind of having that appearance, stuff like that. What are some things other than appearance that you can tell? Okay, she's a 3 or 4. Because girls don't know, from my point of view, how we look at it. So, what you think about that?
I mean,
how can you tell if a girl's a 3 or 4?
I mean, for me, I feel like if you are in a lot of guys' faces, if you give every guy a chance, like you're easy.
So she friendly.
If she's super friendly, and mind you, you could have a lot of guy friends. That's cool. You know what I mean? You could really just be down to earth like that. But yeah, bro, if you're giving everybody a chance, you're like, nobody you don't have no standards for yourself as far as the men that you messing with, bro. I'm gonna feel like you don't value yourself. So it's not even me calling you a 304. Yeah, but it's like you don't value yourself, and I don't want to. Like I feel like I value myself very highly. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be around somebody that don't value themselves, because that, like I said, that's gonna be another situation which I'm pouring into somebody else. Mm-hmm. I'm not finna be drained.
Right.
No good.
So what you think about the Keke Palmer situation?
The Keke Palmer situation.
What you think about that, man? That was a pretty big topic on social media for a minute. It still is. What you think about it?
So I ain't gonna lie, I looked at it very quickly. Just because, like, most of the time I'm on social media, I use it to kind of, like, learn. Mm-hmm. But what I did see was kind of like, Usher walking into Keke.
Yeah.
So as my female in that situation, you're supposed to reject Usher.
Oh, he said it.
I'm not going to lie to you.
It was a lot of girls in the comments, Bryce, condoning that. Like, like, it's cool. It's cool to do that.
That man is burning anyway.
Wow, Bryce. Wow.
No, real stuff though. Like you supposed to reject Usher, bro. I don't care.
He said that is all right, man. Come on, continue, bro.
But look, bro, like I didn't like the way that the guy went about it, because he didn't address that situation. He addressed how she dressed. I'm like, bro, that's something that y'all deal with at the crib, bro. Like y'all supposed to communicate with. So if she's dressing, other than how you want her to dress, you know what I mean? It's like that's between y'all. You know, that's y'all have a miscommunication with y'all in y'all relationship that y'all need to figure out. But that Usher situation, reject that man.
Don't take it to the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Don't take it to the ground.
He took it to Twitter, social media, all that different stuff.
Then he beat her. Then he beat her.
I don't, man. That's unfortunate, bro.
Like
what you think about the Will Smith and Jada, man? Jada out here going crazy. Jada out here going crazy, man. I'm just going out here and say she out here going crazy.
She's at this point, boy. She's a city boy.
Rest in peace, Pac, man. But my boy Pac been gone for past 30 years almost, man. Yeah, that's ridiculous, bro.
I think that Will Smith is getting like embarrassed, like utterly embarrassed, bro. I wouldn't wish that on no man.
Yes, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, man.
No, because, I mean, like, at this point, like I said, bro, you got to have respect for yourself, man. Mm-hmm. And I don't like, it's some stuff that he doesn't have control of. Mm-hmm. Like, Jada Pinkett Smith talking, you can't control her mouth, bro.
Of course.
You feel me? Like, you can only speak on how you feel about the situation. But if she want to go talk, bro, you got to go talk. But you get yourself at that situation. I got a lot of respect for myself, and I would never let that happen to me. I'm out.
So you leaving, right? Okay, I was making sure, because that's crazy, bro. Like, she claimed they been separated since 2016, man. Why just not get a divorce then? Like,
I know. I feel like he's doing it for their legacy and for their children.
Could we say that his legacy is almost tarnished right now? Like, I mean,
people killing that. Yeah,
people forgetting about Ali. What else he played?
I Am Legend,
Bad Boys.
Yeah,
just all because of what Jada did, man. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. As a man, that's crazy, bro. Like, real talk.
Yeah, nah, I would. I ain't gonna lie. Respectfully, fuck them kids. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck that shit. I'm out.
So, who are some role models that you look up to, maybe celebrity wise, man?
Celebrity wise,
yeah. Like, who do you look up to?
Damn, do I have?
If you have any.
Yeah, I get a lot of inspiration. I'm not gonna say I look up to these people. I get a lot of inspiration from them. Like, and it's always gonna sound per se toxic when I say my music taste.
Oh yeah,
exactly. Like I said, bro, barbershop talk.
Yeah.
So, if I'm being 100, bro, my music taste in which I get inspiration from, as far as my celebrities, I listen to a lot of Drake. I listen to a lot of Future. I listen to a lot of Brent Faiyaz. take that how you please, you know what I mean?
Say it again for the people out there. Drake, Brent Fire.
Drake, Brent, and Future, bro.
Future.
Look, hear me out.
You got the Lover Boy, the Ultimate 304 is a man, and Brent.
Yeah, bro. Like at the end of the day, they just inspire a lot of my my lifestyle. I like the way that they live. You feel me?
Right.
It's not necessarily like what they do,
right.
but like it's a lot of luxury living. They real smooth, and it's very copacetic to my lifestyle. But like, yeah, I don't know if I look up to any celebrity at the moment. Nah. No. I have personal personal role models like my mother. I have a mentor. I look up to him in the barbering industry. I have a mentor in pretty much everything I do. So I would say that those are my per se role models.
Would you say that's very important to to your success and having mentors and stuff like that?
Hell yeah, bro. If I'm being 100, bro, like I would not be BreadWinnerBryce without all of these people. Like I'm gonna say this like this.
Another slight flex, y'all.
Nah, bro. Look, I'm gonna say it like this, bro. Like I feel like I'm 1,000 people, bro. I told you this before. Yeah. I listen a lot. I feel like a lot of people don't listen. A lot of people like to hear themselves talk, bro. You gotta be able to see life from different perspectives. Gotta be able to listen and observe in order to build yourself. Because you're the one talking, you're the one giving all the information. And so, with that being said, bro, as far as my role models, they gave me a lot of their life experience. And when this podcast, bro, this not even Bryce talking, bro. Yeah. It's everybody else I didn't listen to talk. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. Like, yeah, bro, I couldn't have done it without everybody else. I can't even say that I'm a self-made anything. Like, I was built from a village. Real stuff.
So now we got, serious questions out the way, man. We're going to turn over to a little bit more of the toxic questions.
Okay.
It's segment of the show, man.
The Brent and Future questions.
So, man, what's the most simplest thing you've ever did in your life?
in my life, the simplest thing. The simplest thing.
The most simplest thing, man. You look back and you like, man, why did I do that? What was going through my mind?
I'm really trying to think because that was a minute ago. I don't,
Cause we all been there.
Yeah, I did some sweet things out of love. You know what I mean? But I don't count them as simp because that's relationship stuff. Like
they deserved it.
They deserve that. Yeah. But like it's a girl I wasn't with for sure. I had a stage in my life in which I was prioritizing women.
Oh yeah.
I thought we all had to go through that. I had a stage in my life I was prioritizing women, and I was doing something, bro. And I remember this girl called me. She said she wanted some tacos. I think I was in class.
Bro, left class.
I left class, bro. I got her them tacos, man. I ain't gonna lie. I said, you need what? She said, yeah, I really could feel the tacos, and I was trying to make this woman like be bad back then. Yeah, so I went and got her them tacos.
What class was it?
Bro, I don't even remember the class, bro. I was back then, like I said, locked in, different prioritization.
Did she know you was in class?
I don't know. I didn't communicate that.
Mm-mm. So talk to me, bro. How does it usually end up when you prioritize a woman, man? How does that usually end up for you?
Bro, don't do it.
Before yourself, you prioritize that.
Yeah, bro.
How does that?
I personally don't feel like you should prioritize anybody over yourself. Like, I mean, of course, God, but like, other than that, bro, nobody should be before you. If it causes too much sacrifice on yourself, bro, don't do it. That's how I feel like. You can sacrifice for others, but if it feels overwhelming, if you feel like it's taking too much from yourself, bro, if it hurts, bro, I feel like it's not worth it. Because number one, would they do it for you?
Right. So what is the most toxic thing what's the most toxic situation you ever been in with a girl, man? You ain't gotta get no name, nothing like that.
We not gonna get no names, bro.
Nothing like that. She might watch this episode.
I'm about to say, I just hope. Oh, wow. I hope the female does not watch this podcast.
Shoot, who knows? She might. Oh. Everybody be watching this.
It's a couple situations. I think the most toxic situation, I was not with either of these females. Yeah, it is.
Here we go.
The most toxic situation I've ever been in, I think, this is a while back. I messed with like two best friends, and This is what, okay, look. This
Chat.
is back. Hey, look. This is back to what I was saying earlier. They gonna spin. So I was shooting my shot at one female. I thought was this taco female too. It's crazy. I was shooting my shot at this one girl. I thought she looked so good, and you know, I was putting in effort to try to like really get her, and like she just wasn't reciprocating. So even back then, I knew she gave me signs. You feel me? Then there's one girl, she liked me a lot, and so I thought she was cute, and I started averting my attention towards her, and we started doing what we was doing. They weren't even best friends at this point. You feel me? I was still texting the other girl, cause she was still texting back, but you know, I was messing with the other girl. And then I must have seen a Snapchat one day, and both of them were in the same Snapchat photo. They tagged each other. I said, bro, there's no way. Like, they're in the same setting. So I was like, maybe this happened one time. Yeah. You feel me? Nah, bro, they became besties. And so I'm still texting the other female. But the other female, she slid, knowing the situation. And I still wanted though, girl. I'm not gonna lie. And this wasn't my girlfriend. Right. This wasn't my girlfriend. Right. So I was like, fuck it. So I went ahead and I went through with that. And I was kind of like both of them. And she had asked me to cut the other girl off, and so you know I kind of like I did. And the girl thought I was gay. She was like, I swear. She thought I was gay. She was like, don't no nigga not like me, or not think I'm attractive, or just kind of like disappear. She thought I was gay, but she didn't tell me this. She told her homegirl that I was. Yeah, you feel me?
That's crazy.
And yeah, I had cut her off, and then I remember one day she kind of like, she told me, she was like, if you mess with our girl so much, go downstairs and get in. And I did. Yeah, I did. I don't know why, bro. I don't know why. I did though.
My boy was out there, man. He was out these streets for real.
Oh, man. Shit. But shit, that's probably my most toxic situation.
So what's I ask every guy I bring on this question, man. They got lots to want for themselves. What's 3 to 5 things you would advise guys out there to have to attract women, bro? Attract a man, you know, potentially keep them. What are 3 to 5 things you would suggest they have
to attract the women and keep them? I'm gonna say you need to know yourself, bro. You can't keep nobody around if you know. Nobody can know you if you don't know you.
Very important. Very important.
So definitely gotta learn yourself, know yourself. Number 2, I feel like I hate saying this, but finances, bro. Get your finances together, bro. If you can't support yourself in a way, how like a lot is gonna be if you can't do it for yourself, how you gonna do it for somebody else, bro? Yeah. So if you ain't got your finances right and you trying to spend money on somebody else, bro, like no, you can't have that shit right. And then number 3, bro, make sure that you have your morals and ethics intact, and that includes your values as well. Like I feel like in order to maintain a relationship with somebody, y'all's values, morals, and ethics have to align. And if you don't know those, then y'all are just gonna be kind of like floating through space and figuring stuff out. So in order to keep somebody around, that goes into knowing yourself, know your morals, values, and ethics, man.
Right. Okay, man. So that's pretty much all the questions I got for you, man. This is the portion of the show where I just turn over to you. You got any questions for me, man? You know how we do it. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything, bro. I'm an open book, bro.
So listen, I know I'm very straightforward. Yeah, so this is probably one of your quickest interviews, wasn't it?
Nah.
Really? Okay, cool.
No, not at all.
So, what's called? Jamaal. How? Okay, I'm gonna ask you, how do you balance all of this? 'Cause I know how I balance it. Yeah. I'm curious to know how you balance it.
Man, I just let people know what my schedule looks like, and I'm all about making time for you, but it's hard, man. It's hard. I just let them know, bro, like, throughout the day, I'm busy, man. I'm either here, I'm either editing the video, at the rec hooping, class, work, something like that, bro. It's just something productive, man. So I just let them know. Like usually, I'm really not available until later on in the day, like around the evening time. So I just let them know that, bro, and just be straightforward. And it's not something that I can necessarily change. That's kind of just how my schedule is. But I'm just honest, bro. I'm just straight up.
I'm just honest.
I'm just straight up, bro.
Have you ever had a problem with honesty? Have you ever been like a liar in the past?
No. I get told a lot that I'm really, really blunt and honest.
Too honest.
Yeah, and so nah, bro. I keep it straight. I keep it 100, bro. You know me, bro. I'm not finna.
I know you, brother.
Yeah, I'm not. I
know you, brother.
I'm not finna sit up here sugarcoat nothing with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always treat you with respect, but I'm gonna let you know what it is and what it ain't. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people, bro. But you, my friend, whether I'm messing with you romantically, don't ask me a question unless you don't really want to know the answer. Like if you don't really want to know the answer to it, the truth to it, don't ask me, bro. That's what it is. So yeah.
Has anybody ever, or what's like the worst situation you gotten yourself into while being honest?
While being honest?
Yes.
This girl one time asked me, was her performance in the bedroom good?
Okay. There you go.
I said, you want me to be honest? And she said, yeah, you know, that's why I asked. I was like, okay, no.
Ooh. Ooh, heartbreak.
And she got, you know what I'm saying, she felt the type of way, of course.
Yeah.
And her feelings was hurt, man. And she was just like, oh my gosh, why would you say that to me? I'm like, you wanted to know the answer. I asked you, was he ready? You know what I'm saying? And I just had to keep it 100, bro. But it was crazy because not too long after that, she invited me over again. So I was just like, bro, what is this, man? It's like she was ready. She was ready to hang up the phone. She didn't want to talk to me for the rest of the day. I was like, at the end, I kind of just felt, I was like, man, that's tough. But she wanted to know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's probably the worst one.
Shit, man. That's hard. That's hard.
Yeah, it's
I mean, you got to be honest, bro, because they can't improve without it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Do you feel like your environment, like you know, the way that you were raised, you know what I mean? Do you feel like, because you know, I know a little bit of your upbringing, bro. Yeah. Do you feel like it has had an effect on your love life?
Yes.
And if so, how?
Yes. I'm going, and how? For y'all out there that don't know already, Bryce already know. Everybody out there know me know. I was raised by a bunch of older people. I was a young guy hanging around a bunch of older people, man. And even throughout my friendships, a lot of my friends are older than me. Bryce, AJ, all these guys, they, 2-3 years older than me. Yeah, so I've always been a guy, even in high school, hanging out with older people, man. My friends was seniors, and I was a freshman in high school. So it's really caused me to have to grow up really fast, bro. Emotionally, mentally, all that different stuff. I had to be well aware of who I was at a young age. Because otherwise I wasn't going to have these intellectual conversations with these older people. Like you know, I have a mentor too, and he's about like, shout out to him, by the way, shout out to Mr. P, man. He's about like
Mr. P.
Yeah, he's about like 60, man, and me and him can talk like we the best of friends. I met him my junior year of high school, and from that day that I met him, we could talk like we the best of friends. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because he like, at that time, he was about like 55 or something like that. And so I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of crazy to me.
How old were you when he was 55?
15, 16.
40, 39 years of experience that you're learning at 15, 14.
And there was a lot of times, man, growing up, I asked my grandma, my mom's, my aunt, I would ask them all the time, you know, what do y'all look for in a man? Because my kryptonite has always been girls, man. Like, I've always loved girls.
At the end of the day, yeah.
Yeah, I always, you know, so I would always go to them and I would just ask them, what did y'all look for in a man? And, you know, being who I was, like you, I'm a listener. I'm curious. So I try to mold my thinking. I'm like, man, I'm like 10. I need to be paying attention to math class. I'm over here trying to learn this stuff, man. Yeah. And so I'm, you know, going through life, man, I try to mold myself into those type of individuals because I respected, you know, my mom, my aunt, my grandma, of course. And what I found is the hardest thing was that, yes, they gave me real good advice, and it was wonderful advice. However, it wasn't for this generation. Yeah. It wasn't for the generation. So the things that they found attractive, from my experience, a lot of girls don't find attractive nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate, and I've had to adapt to the new norm, bro. That's all we can do, just adapt to the new norm. But I think it really does play a part in my love life, bro, because a lot of stuff that other people may tolerate. I just don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff that people may be cool with, I'm just not. A lot of stuff that people may be upset about, I don't get upset about. I have a lot of patience. A lot of people nowadays don't have a lot of patience. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. And it really influences how I look, what I look for in a girl. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Makes sense. I mean, like, so I'm curious too, bro. What's the I don't think I've ever asked you this question in a barber chair. What's the simplest thing that you've ever done for a female, bro, in your opinion?
There was a girl, man. You know her, by the way. There was a girl, man.
No name drops.
Yeah,
no name drops.
There was a girl, man, I was messing with probably since my freshman year of college, off and on.
It was never talking about.
Yeah, it was never really consistent, bro. I really should have just peeped the signs. Like, shorty, she wasn't on nothing, bro. She didn't want nothing for real. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't with nothing for real. And I should have peeped it back then and just left her alone completely. And we could have just been cordial, just been cool, just left it at that. But me being me, bro, trying to work things out, trying to make things happen, you know what I'm saying? It was one day, bro, I had a homeboy who messed with her twin sister, or her sister. And I didn't have a car my sophomore year. This is my sophomore year.
Too much detail.
I didn't have a car back then, man. And so he let me borrow his car to drive to her job, pull up at her job when she got off. And I just pulled up just trying to work some things out. I was like, man, she had came back my sophomore year. We was trying to make some things happen. I was like, look, bro, I'm tired of the back and forth, the off and on. So we gonna do this or we not. And that's the time that I was on. And she kept telling me, hey, a guy got to apply some pressure to get with me. I was like, okay, this the ultimate pressure. I'm pulling up.
Yeah.
You know, I made a way. Regardless of me not having a car back there, I made a way to come to your job and see what was up, see what we can do to make some things work. And, bro, she just wasn't feeling it. It's like the appreciation wasn't there. And honestly, bro, when I left that place, when I left her job that night, I was riding home, bro, and I was just like, never again. You know what I'm saying? Like, never again. So, yeah, that's the most simplest thing I've ever did, bro. Learn my lesson.
I mean, honestly, it's really not that bad, bro. Like I said,
because I don't really do, like you're very picky who you give your time to.
Yeah.
I'm very picky to, like, it's hard for me to even get to that level, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to do those type of things.
It's because, bro, like, you get a lot of, you gotta really surround yourself with the right energy, bro. And it's like, bro, if you have all these mixed energies, like, you're gonna feel out of whack, bro. You're gonna feel off balance. You're gonna feel like, damn, what the fuck is going on? But it's really because you done gave all these females your time, bro, and all of them have demons attached to them, bro. All of them got stuff going on in their lives, and once you do that, you feel me? That comes with it. You get attached to that female spiritually.
I would say another thing, going back to the question you said before, like another way that my upbringing influenced me is now when you first meet me, you know, Jamaal, I'm always trying to joke around, I'm always trying to have a good time, like life of the party, let's go do something. And then you really get to know me, and then you tap into how I think, and then you like, man, this guy pretty wise. Like, I get told that so much, you know, by my homegirls. They be like, man, you you really are pretty wise, and it's like, I don't know how else to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to touch the stove to know that, to know that it's hot. I can look at somebody else do it. They can tell me about their experience. Boom. I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? So I would say that's always trying to learn. That's another thing. And being humble. That's another thing, bro. So, yeah.
And you're going to succeed because, and also I want to say, I'm proud of you, by the way.
Thank you.
For actually starting this. We talked about this for a long time.
We did, man.
You know, I'm glad that I got to be here today. But
appreciate that.
One thing that I do want to say, like, you know, for you to be able to learn that you're going to be successful because you listen.
Thank you,
and like I said, with me, I listen. I feel like I'm 1,000 people. You're also 1,000 people.
I am.
You feel me?
I am,
like,
bro.
you just because you know how to observe, you know how to listen, you know how to sit back. What Dolph said, real bosses don't talk. We just sit back and listen. You know what I mean? Like, I really RP Dolph. I really feel that way, bro. Like, you're gonna be good, but like, if you were to go back and tell yourself anything, like younger you, if you were to go back and tell yourself anything that you know now, what would it be?
There was a period in my life, man, where I prioritized, like I said, women have always been my kryptonite, bro. And yeah, I joke about it, and it's a joke, but it's like, it was also at one point in time my downfall too, because I prioritized them over everything else as well. You know, I went through that phase just like you spoke on, and so I would just tell myself, my younger self, you ain't gotta chase. You ain't gotta try to make it happen. It's gonna happen. If you do the work, it's gonna happen. Yeah. You know, shout out to my boy Nip. Rest in peace him, man. But you know, he always said, man, first get the power and respect, and the power and the hoes, you know, they come next, bro. Get the money and the respect, and the girls come next, bro. So that's kind of what I live by, man. You know what I'm saying? If you do the work, if you work on yourself as an individual, if you work on yourself as a man, get the morals, get the principles like you talked about, bro, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. So that's what I tell myself. Just be more real who I give my time to, and who I give a reaction to. Because everything don't need a reaction.
Everything don't need a reaction.
So yeah, that's what I would say, bro. And be focused on it. I wish I would have told myself back then to start this, but I didn't think I could do it back then. You know what I'm saying? It took me a minute to really believe that I could actually do this, and I took this risk, and now we here. So
yeah, bro. Like it come like when you said, you know, it took you a minute to start this, bro. We gotta learn how to get rid of fear, get rid of doubt, learn how to trust in ourselves, learn how to trust in God. You know what I mean? You know, you could have a different religion. But, you know, that's why.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Like you said, bro, like what you had back then was fear, and you probably went through something and was able to learn from it. You know what I mean? To make you take the initiative to do this. And it's like, you didn't let that like tear you down or like, damn, I shouldn't do this podcast, or you didn't overthink it too much. You went ahead and did it, bro. And like,
I would say that's a lot of reasons why, man. Like why, like a lot of people they'll be like, man, how you know so much about, you know, relationships, stuff like that? Like you just give really good advice, and it's just, man, like, you know, Bryce, when it's your craft, bro, when it's something that you're passionate about, you devote your time and energy to it. So my homeboys out there, they'll tell us around me, you know, a little bit more than you. They'll tell you, bro, like, I might be playing a game, but I'm listening to a relationship podcast, bro. I'm tapping into how people think, bro. Like if I'm, you know, connecting with somebody out in public or whatever the case may be, man, we having these conversations. But anybody out there that know, they'll, you know, I talk to a lot of people, man, they'll tell you. I'm really invested into this, bro, because I think certain stuff needs to be talked about.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that I'll say that's helped me get this far. I think I had to go through all those experiences that I went through, because I'm only 21. When it comes to girls, but I didn't seen, witness, been through a lot. So I didn't seen when it's been through a lot. So that's kind of what's helped me, man, get here. So yeah, bro.
And the funniest thing, bro, I was I like certain different things about females attract me, bro. I was talking to a female. It was so attractive. Like, literally, I'm thinking about it right now. But I was having a conversation, and like, you know, everybody, we always talk about like the influence of social media, and like, I was like, bro, like, I feel like our generation is just on a downhill spiral.
Yeah, we doomed.
You know, and you know, this female had told me, bro. She was like, you know, I see what you're talking about. Or she said, I see your perspective. I see where you're coming from, but you know, what are we doing about it?
Right.
She's like, we could talk about it all day, but we're not actually putting in the effort to go to schools and speak on things and like, you know, put it into the mentals how we want them to be. So at the end of the day, we have fault in that too, bro. Because the people that speak on it, we're not doing anything to change it.
Right.
And I must have looked at her. I was like, you got that much finer for. Cause
he said you got that much fun.
Cause like you solution mindset.
That's
like,
what,
you know what I mean? I was like, damn, are you right? So
that's why I told my homeboy, man, when he asked me, he was like, okay, bro, like, yeah, you know a lot about relationships. Yeah, you can get on here and you can spit your game. But he said, what you really trying to accomplish here, man? I said, bro, honestly, all these podcasts that I watch, it's with these people that we might not ever meet in life in person, but they may not ever come down and dentist and talk to us, bro. I said, but maybe if I could create a platform to where people like me, college students, man, can just come to a space and talk about what they want, what they dislike, what they like. Maybe we can all come to one accord and stop this gender war stuff, because it's not, relationship wise, it's not helping us at all.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? So when people interact with, you know, my Instagram and stuff like that, asking me, hey, when you gonna bring a guy on there, because I want to know what they think, or bring another girl and I want to know what she thinks. I like that, because that just shows me that I'm doing something right. You know what I'm saying? It's just validation to me. Okay, yeah, you doing something right, bro. Like, they really invested into knowing what people think. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of times, bro, like, I can get on here and spit the wisdom, a little bit of wisdom that I know, but I give it I like to give it to my guests, bro, and just let them dive into what they want to talk about. So yeah.
No, I seen that. I was like, damn, nigga, let me take over the show.
Yeah, man. You know that's what they're here for. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, bro.
But like I said, man, any questions you got, if you want to ask me my opinion or what I think or what I believe, I'm always here, bro. Like, just shoot. I'm an open book. I ain't gonna hold nothing back. So.
Hey, let me see something. Hold on. Because a lot of these, because you have some good questions too. So you're going to be hearing these same questions. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, that's fine, bro.
Because what was your most toxic situation that you had been in? That boy tapping his foot.
That's two, man. That's two. One that really just, I would say the one that just drained me the most and really changed and got me on one accord, I would say, was probably my sophomore year. I was messing with a girl, man, and off and on, bro, but it just seemed as though she wasn't on nothing serious. You know what I'm saying? And it was a point in time, bro, she was like, okay, I don't want to do this no more. I want to just go out here and explore my options. So me being me, okay, that's what you want to do? Cool. The dumb part that I did was I let her back into my life.
The access.
Yeah, I let her have access to me again. And man, it was just, on them BET movies, bro, where you might see sometimes where it's a guy that's like 30 years old, still sitting at his home, just on his couch, he ain't got no job, nothing like that. Yeah. But his girl's working, doing all that different stuff, and you know what I'm saying, she's coming in there and she's just chewing him out. She's just like, she just on his case, bro. Bro, after my sophomore year, I was trying to find a job, bro. And for some odd reason, that summer, I just couldn't find one.
I remember this.
Yeah, I just couldn't find one, bro. Bryce, I came down to Denton to surprise her, spend the weekend, whatever the case may be. Bryce, when I tell you, bro, something felt off, bro. The vibe felt off. We just weren't clicking like usual, whatever the case may be. And we got, me, I'm a straight shooter, bro. So if it's a problem, we can talk about it. I'm all about having a comfortable conversation. Let's see what it is, so we can get to the bottom of it. Bryce, when I tell you, bro, that girl, by the time I left her apartment that day, bro, I must have felt like this.
Really?
Like, I felt like this. I knew what them guys felt like that's in the movies, because even though I'm different than them because I'm trying to make something happen, it just wasn't happening. It's just, there was no understanding. There was no being compassionate, nothing like that. And so I just felt like this, bro. And I'm not even emotional. I'm not an emotional guy. Yeah. But I'm telling you, bro, that day, I made a vow to myself that day. I said, I ain't going to ever let that happen again. So now, it's a complete opposite. Now girls will say, I'm too goal-driven. I'm too ambitious. I'm too, trying to do all that stuff. But yeah, I can't help it, bro, because that's not, it's just who I am, man. I'm all about getting the business. So yeah, that's probably my most toxic one, bro. It was rough.
I get it, bro.
It was rough. Yeah, man. You got anything else, bro? I'm here, man.
Let me see. Ooh, I had a question. It slipped my mind.
Could be anything about relationships, anything, bro.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask this one and get out of the way. But yeah, like, what do you want out your woman, bro?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
a lot of people ask it, bro. Feminine, consistent, humble, not emotionally manipulative.
Yeah. At that time, I'm gonna tell. I put that in my bag. Ooh, shit. Not
emotionally manipulative. The fifth one, bro. Other than looks, the fifth one, I would have to say patience or goofiness. Cause I'm always trying to have fun.
You trying to have a good vibe.
Yeah, you already know, bro. So I can't have no girl just serious all the time. Like, bro, 99% of the time, you know me, bro. I'm trying to have fun. I ain't even trying to talk about that serious stuff. But especially with my girl, bro, I'm already out here doing 10 other things. When I come with you, I'm trying to just, you know what I'm saying?
Trying to chill.
But I would say definitely not emotionally manipulative, and emphasis on not emotionally manipulative and humbleness and patience.
Wait, with you being nonchalant, bro, because we both know that you are. with you being nonchalant, bro, like, I know that a lot of females think that you don't care, that you don't give a fuck. What's your opinion on that, bro?
I care till you give me a reason not to care.
Okay.
And the way that I show that I care is, like you already know, bro, I'm a busy dude, man. Got a lot of stuff going on, so the free time that I do have, if I'm trying to spend it with you, you know, that's how you know that I'm invested for real. Like if I'm really trying to make something happen with you, if I'm really trying to have a real situation with you, a real relationship with you, that's how you know that I'm rocking with you for real. Because honestly, bro, I don't take girls serious. Not in today's age, you know, I said it before, I say it again, I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Sadly.
That's just what it is, bro. So if I'm really trying to date you and really trying to make something happen, I'm rocking with you, bro. I'm really trying to see where it goes. And you know, yeah, bro, like I can't give me a reason not to, bro. My grandma always told me, bro, when somebody show you who they are, you gotta believe them. And so that's how I live my life.
What some things in your past relationships that you did that like you low key wish you could have done like better? Like you know, you feel like, because you know, I feel like everybody has their faults in their relationship. What do you feel like yours were?
Yeah. Man, I was too patient. I was too patient. I didn't know when a cutoff line was, and I was really too patient, especially a lot of times. My nonchalantness wasn't always like this. It was, in a way, it was worse. And my homeboy Zach, shout out Zach, he would tell y'all, bro, like it would be a lot of things I would put up with that I shouldn't have been putting up with. You know what I'm saying? And that's just kind of what that is. But in terms of just me being more direct and saying what I want instead of just letting things just kind of happen and just naturally, quote unquote, happen. I should have just been more direct and just been like, hey, this is what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? This is not what I'm looking for. If you with it, cool. If you not, all right, that's fine too. But a lot of times, bro, since I was so nonchalant, I would just let things just, oh, it is what it is. If it happens, it happens. And it got me into a whole lot of confusing, draining, and a lot of situationships, and it caused a lot of drama.
What's your ideal way to take care of a misunderstanding?
I'll just address it, bro. I don't believe in just kind of letting things be. No, I address it. If it's you know, we supposed to be grown, bro. I always say, man, just act your age, bro. Act your age. Not shoe size. Act your age, bro. Let's just sit here. Let's talk. It don't mean I'm trying to argue with you. It don't mean I'm trying to go back and forth. I'm just trying to see what the problem is, what the root of the problem is.
Yeah.
And what's the solution. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to do, bro. So that's the way I deal with it, bro. I'm all about having uncomfortable talks, whether that's with friendships or relationships. It don't matter. So yeah, you know me. I'm just straight shooter, bro.
Do you feel like you can be petty sometimes, bro? No.
Only because I don't care enough.
That sounds so toxic. I don't give a fuck.
I'm sorry, bro.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
By the time we at the level to where I should be petty, I've already stopped caring.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
And do you feel like you're good at communicating like your situationships? Like, do you set boundaries off rip?
Yeah. I let them know what it is and what it ain't, bro.
Yeah.
If you choose to abide by that, if you choose to abide by my standards, that's cool. If you don't, that's cool too. We don't have to talk. I'm not forcing you to be here. Matter of fact, you can walk out the door and I'll open the door for you.
You can go.
You can leave anytime you more than welcome to. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I roll.
Here's your jacket. Here's your keys.
Here you go, man. Here you go. You know, go back to your life. But yeah, man, that's the way I'm just honest, bro. I believe in honesty and I believe in just being straightforward, bro. You know what I'm saying? But always be respectful, of course.
Gotta be respectful.
Gotta be respectful, but yeah.
I feel like some people are so straightforward to the point to where it's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like,
you gotta have it's a thin line between that, bro.
Yeah,
it's a thin line
bro.
between that. Especially with women, bro. Women are very emotional. So you kind of gotta handle them with a little bit more care. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still honest. Honest, but I'm not as like I would be talking to you or something like that.
What do you feel like you're still working on?
I'm still working on time management.
Time management,
man. Because like I said, we already discussed. I'm 1,000 people. A lot of people tell you, but I want to do a lot of stuff. You know, I want to do this. I want to do real estate. I want to graduate. I want to get my master's. I want to get my doctorate, and a lot of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So time management, bro. That's been my hardest thing. You know, my mom, she'll joke me all the time. She'll be like, "Ma, that's why you need a girlfriend. So you can have somebody to help you be stable and organized." Cause man, I ain't gonna lie, Bryce. I suck at it, bro. Like I suck at time management, bro. Like it ain't even funny. I'm late to almost everything. I'm late to parties. I'm late to meetings. I'm late to everything, bro. I've been shocked so far, bro, because I have been late.
You've been late to the podcast.
I've been on time. But my people tell you, bro, I'm late to almost everything, bro.
Yeah,
you know,
it's because you old. That's all. It's because you got an old soul.
Yeah, bro. So that's probably the things that Well, I got a question for you though, and you probably gonna ask me the same question.
Go ahead.
If people could describe you in 5 things, whether that's your friends or girls you mess with, what are 5 things people genuinely say about you?
Okay.
In general.
And this is not coming from.
And not come from you.
Yeah, it's not coming from me, but this is what I hear about myself.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people said I'm patient.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people said I'm understanding.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people say that I'm a hustler.
Mm-hmm.
They say intellectual. That's 4. I got some qualities, man. I might go over 5, bro.
Right.
But I'm gonna say like nurturing, calming, and respectful.
Okay.
So that's what I'm gonna get with. That's what I'm gonna stop at.
Right.
I heard a lot of different things about myself, but
what about the ladies? What the ladies gonna say?
The ladies,
I gotta
girl, I don't know if we're going to detail about what the ladies be saying. But what the ladies say, it's kind of the same list a little bit. They might. Let me see some, man. I got, you know what I mean. I gotta say these words. I gotta say these words very, very smoothly. I mean, I have heard that I was smooth. I've heard that.
Slight flex?
Nah, bro. Bro. The ladies say most women like my smile. Like they like that I listen. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'm understanding, and honestly, bro, what women want is to be heard most of the time, bro. So you just shut the fuck up. They don't like a man that voices over what the fuck they be talking about, bro. Just listen. It's that simple. Listen to a female and pay attention. Like with me being an observer, bro, I pay attention to a lot of details.
Me too.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, so it's like if y'all allow or whatever, if you see a woman and she like she like, oh wow, like I like that candy or something like that, and you just kind of like go get that candy or whatever. You know, they say that, you know, I'm gonna just say observant.
Okay.
But
okay.
Vice versa, my boy.
Let's see, man. Friends. Really, friends ain't girls say this. I don't even. Okay, y'all know I'm home, bro. I don't want to say all this, and y'all think I got the big. That's not. I'm just going off people tell me.
Yeah, that's why I had to say that in the beginning.
Okay.
That's what people be telling you.
And you might agree to some of this. You might, you know, I don't know. The first one I hear.
Yeah.
Popular.
Yeah.
Celebrity, one of them.
Yeah.
It's famous, all that.
We talk about it all the time.
Yeah, Hollywood, all that is in the same. That's number one, all of those. Number one. Pretty boy.
That was coming. I was gonna say it when you said that.
Pretty boy. Let's see, man. I would say I've heard dangerous. I've heard dangerous. And not in a necessarily a bad way. It's in a way of, okay, when you see me, I'm attracted that I'm tall, this and the third.
Yeah.
Good personality. A lot of people know me. Whoop. And then you get to know me, and then you see, okay, well, then he has good mentality too. Okay, well, then you get to see all the stuff that I do on campus. I've been a student leader. I've been president. I got a podcast now at work. This and
now
third.
Now they're like, fuck.
Yeah, I'm a party promoter, and it's like, okay, but man, golly, that's crazy. And so now they just like, nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way. You know, it's too good to be true type of thing. So, yeah. So that's what I mean by dangerous, y'all. Not like I'm a bad person.
Nah, look. Nah. We know what you meant by dangerous.
And so, let's see. Wise.
Yeah.
Wise.
Definitely. Definitely wise.
Wise. And patient.
Yeah.
They would say that a lot. Wise and patient. And another one, bro, I would have to say, either people say that I'm like a light in the room, like I'm an attention magnet. Like when I walk into somewhere, attention kind of comes to me. I don't even try to make that happen; it just happens.
I mean, it's because you're a damn giraffe. You tall as hell, boy. For the first time I catch your head, bro, you stood up. I was like, damn, you was like this before you sat down. Did you grow?
But yeah, bro. So yeah, I'll say like a light, bro, and I'm a attention magnet, bro. It just happens, bro. So yeah. Like,
Yeah, bro, you can't control that.
I can't, bro. I don't be trying to, bro. You know, I'm a down to earth person, bro.
You getting look. This unfair, bro. You getting sliced by Bryce. You 6', whatever. You feel me? Like, bro, that's unfair, man.
Yeah, man. But any questions, bro? I'm here, man.
Let me see.
I'm here.
I'm trying to get all of them out here. We talk about I probably didn't ask you some of these questions before, man.
That's cool, man. We on air now, so now it's public.
You know I ain't gonna be federal now. But like, bro, like,
yeah, man. Because Zadaki asked me one question. He was like, "What? Why?" And it took that question right there took about 5 to 10 minutes. We talked about what I think the problem is as far as relationships go in our generation. But yeah, man, this probably honestly when I turn over to the guests. And they ask me questions. That's probably what takes a lot of the times too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's because I'm pretty sure a lot of people got a lot of questions on their mind.
They do.
His brains be like this.
Yeah, they do. So, but yeah, man, go ahead. Anything you want to know?
I mean, like, how much time do you feel like it would take for you to make the decision on getting a girlfriend? Like, do you feel like there's a time limit on that, like 3 months or a year, or how much time you feel like you got to spend with a person to get to know them a little bit?
I always say this, bro. If I don't see you consistently in person, I'm a visual person. So if I don't see you consistently in person or whatnot, I would never know. You know what I'm saying? I would probably never take you serious too. Yeah. That's another thing, bro. These phones, man. I said this and I'll say this again. I can't stand these, bro. I do this to support. I mean, to you know.
Man, say.
What's the word? I do this to let people see my content and stuff like that, see my episodes, stuff like that. That's what I use this for mainly, bro. But I can't stand these phones, bro.
I can't either, brother.
You know, I'm a people person, bro. I like talking, probably like to be in person.
Look, that was a little flat. I'm putting my phone down too. That's what we doing. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So I can't stand these phones, man, because I always say this, bro. If more than 50% of our dynamic communication-wise is through that screen, I can't do it. No, but if we are being consistent, I'm seeing you consistently. It could be within a month. It could be within 2 months, within 3 months. It's all about consistency, bro.
Yeah.
If you consistently show that you really want to mess with me for real, if you consistently just be around me, you know what I'm saying? I don't ask for much, bro. I'm simple, bro. Guys in general, we simple though. It don't take much to please us.
I be chilling, bro.
Yeah, it don't take much to please us, bro. We simple, bro. As long as you just be consistent.
I told your girl turn me on because she was solution mindset.
Bro, hey,
you know what I mean? I was like, damn.
It don't take much, bro. So yeah, it could be with at the most 3 months. If she consistent at the most, we can just get right to it.
I feel that. Yeah. Like, and I 100% respect what you said about like if we doing all our communication through the phone, bro.
I'm not a texter.
No, I ain't gonna lie. You probably not gonna get a text back from me. You gonna have to understand that.
Yeah.
We both busy as hell, bro.
Yeah. I'm telling you, everybody that know me know I can't stand texting, bro. If you need me, you gotta call me. And even then, I don't even like talking on them.
I'm a lose over the phone, bro.
Bro, I'm burnt over the FaceTime too. Like I'm burnt over FaceTime too, bro. So like, I need that in person, bro.
And then I feel like it's so much that gets misconstrued through over the phone, bro. Like you gotta understand, bro. It's a lot of things through communication that you don't get to feel. Like somebody's body language could tell you a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody's tone and voice.
Yeah.
People's gestures.
Yeah.
If you're texting me and you say some I love you through text. How do I know that you meant that? You know, versus like you saying it in person and like you make eye contact with me. I hear the tone of your voice. It's like real calming. Like you meant that. You know?
Yeah. What's the most? I do got a question for you. What's the
up?
most craziest thing a girl has ever told you?
Ooh.
And I'll answer it too, cause I know you want to know about it.
Yeah, you know you going next. Anytime I feel like you throw me under the bus, you go right to that bitch with me. No. But like on some real stuff.
You get on this bus with me.
We speed bumps today, my boy. Nah, but for real, the craziest thing that a female has told me. Fuck. This is hard. Like I done talked to.
What's the most crazy thing? Like, did she just say this to me? Like,
did she just say that to me? I think the craziest thing that a female has ever told me. She told me to get her pregnant. I mean, it's not as crazy because I feel like everybody done been there, but like she said I was gonna be her baby daddy, and I personally ain't nobody baby daddy. I'm not on Drake's album. I'm not Rich Baby Daddy. You feel me? But yeah, bro. She's like, I want to have a child, and I was not with her. It's not my girlfriend. It's a
chat.
What's going on? It's an FB for buddy.
Yeah.
She told me to get pregnant. I was like, no, because then you mess with one of my let's not even go into detail about that.
We ain't
one.
gonna do that one.
Me,
bro. It's been two of them, man. Two of them that stuck with me for the longest, bro. One of them has been a girl has told me to my face. She was like, when it comes to a guy, I'm old to be spoiled. I deserve to be spoiled. I'm entitled to be spoiled. I deserve it just because of what I had to go through in life. I deserve every bit of. I'm entitled to it.
Big ass turn off.
Yeah, that just kind of hit me like, what did she just say?
I
said adios, man. Yeah, nah, that just turned me completely off. You know what I'm saying? And another one, bro. It was a girl that I was messing with, man. And when we were around each other, bro, it was it's a cool little vibe, whatever the case may be. Bryce, I asked this girl, I was just curious. I was like, what makes you interested in me? Just being curious, you know what I'm saying? She listed every box, bro. Every box that a girl kind of would want in a guy, in general and stuff like that. Check. I checked off all the boxes.
Yeah.
She must have said about a couple days later, she said she just wanted to be friends. I was like, okay, that's what you want to do. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But, why? And she was like, well, you're a great guy. You have everything that a girl would want in a guy. You know what I'm saying? But just I guess the connection or the spark wasn't there, whatever the case may be. And I'm just like, she couldn't put it into words. So I'm just kind of sitting there confused, like, bro, this is crazy. Like, in life, fam, like, just how I grew up, bro. Genuine people that check off. Yeah, everybody could be 100% of what you want, for sure. Yeah. But genuine people that check off about 80% of what you want, it's like you just cool to just let them go. And it's like, that's just kind of crazy to me, you know what I'm saying? It's just always stuck with me because I think that's the mindset of our generation, bro. I can always do better. I can always find better. The grass is always greener on the other side. And it's like, I got a homeboy, I got homeboys think like that. And it's like, bro, that's a toxic way to think. That's an immature way to think, bro. Because that person, that guy that check off all the boxes, he may not come back around again.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? So, or that girl, you know what I'm saying? She may not come back around again. So them two right there, it tripped me up, bro. I told my homeboys, I was like, how can a man check off almost all the boxes and she still somehow self-sabotages?
All right, so look, the way I feel about that situation, bro, because I ain't gonna lie, there are people that I feel like, cause I don't just make a list, bro, but I know what I want in my female, and I feel like there's a lot of females that check off those boxes, but if I'm not attracted to you, then I'm not gonna get with you. You feel me? And so, I could somewhat understand from that perspective,
but even then though, like even with that. I would get with you, except she said that she think I'm attractive. Like she think I'm handsome.
She thinks that you're attractive.
Like that's why I was just like, because when she said all that, that's what my first mindset. I was like, but she already mentioned it that she thought I was. So I was just like, I just charged her the game. I was like,
no.
Is what
but
it
look,
is.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
You know what
that's a good thing for you.
Yeah.
All right, so look.
You know who it is. We talking about.
Yeah.
We talking about this. I was like, bro, nah.
But like, look, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. One thing that our generation has a problem with is forcing relationships. I was in that situation at some point to where I had an ultimatum. You know what I mean? I chose. And I got into a relationship that I wasn't ready for. And it's like, I like that person. They checked off all the boxes. They were attracted to me. But I didn't know me yet. And so it's like, with that being said, bro, if you're getting into a relationship and you don't know what you want per se, or you're not 100% set on it, then you shouldn't. So I don't feel like that female was ready for a relationship. Like her mindset was not there. And so at the end of the day, I feel like she protected you.
Yeah, that's the way I looked at it, bro. At the end of the day, I was just like, man, just probably did me a favor. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, that's usually what happens. It's like they get to know me. You know what I'm saying? Because me and her, we really didn't even get a chance to hang out like that. Like one time, it was like really one time for real. Yeah. So it was just like, I was just like, man, really just did me a favor, bro, because it usually ends up like that, bro. Like they'll just get to know me and really talk to me away from the other stuff, and then it's just like, man, I don't think I'm ready. I done had girls tell me verbatim, like, I think you need to go get another girl that's on your level, because I'm just not. And I don't know if I ever will be. Like, you need a different type of girl to be with you. Like, girls have told me that straight up. I'm just like, huh?
Nah,
I ain't
bro.
even like, what? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's a compliment at the end of the day.
Hey, you know.
Hey, look, man, it's a compliment at the end of the day, cause like, you know, you do have to be patient, bro. With,
You got to, man.
you know, like going through those fish, man.
Yeah. That you know, one thing I also had to learn, bro, is that connection, bro, it may not happen the first time. That spark may not be there the first time.
Yeah.
But just like a connection can be there from the jump, it can also grow. It can also develop into something too. So I just had to learn all that different stuff, man. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, like, with growing that connection, you know, I that's kind of the funnest part about it is growing that connection, because you're getting to learn something about people, and it kind of I personally get excited.
I prefer it that way. Like you learn it, it grows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not automatically there, because you know what I'm saying.
Because it can burn out, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Quick.
a lot of people.
Quick.
I was listening to J. Cole the other day. A lot of people think like once you get married, bro, like it's up from there. Nah, nigga, it get harder. You know, and I'm not speaking from Bryce, 'cause I ain't never got married, but you know.
I don't think a lot of people understand that, bro. In a relationship, I would honestly say, bro, I just personally think about 60% of the time, you may not be happy.
And you just made me think about my next question, bro.
What's up?
What is your definition of a relationship? And you know, this is not, you know, friendship or anything, but what's your definition of a relationship?
Relationship? What you mean, like?
So your definition of a relationship, as in like, you know, what does it take, or you know,
What does it take?
Yeah.
If I had to name 5 things that what it would take to me to have a successful relationship, bro, understand your personnel. I touched on this a little bit with KP when she was here, because she asked him a question to you.
Okay.
And I said,
shout out KP.
Yeah, shout out KP, by the way. Understand your personnel. You gotta understand the person that you're dealing with, bro. You gotta learn what they like and like them the way they want to be liked. You know what I'm saying? The second one is patience, because it ain't gonna happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen overnight, bro. The third one is honesty. The fourth one is respect. And the fifth one is move with intent.
Move with intent.
And I will argue that fifth one, even though I put in 5th place, I will argue that could easily be number 1. Because if there's no goal in mind, okay, I like this person, I'm attracted to this person. There's no goal in mind, we're trying to get here. Y'all just really just going through the motions.
Yeah.
Y'all really just a situationship, which I will argue that's where a lot of people's feelings get hurt in them situations. There's no goal in mind. There's no, okay, we trying to get to here.
I don't be trying.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would say. I would say a relationship, bro, is it takes that to really have a successful one, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro.
I feel that, bro. Like in my definition, bro, like I feel everything that you said, bro, that's 100, bro. I agree with it. You probably the same nigga on this hoe. But like I feel like it takes compromise too.
Yes.
You gotta be able to, like, you know, you gotta be able to sacrifice for your partner.
Sacrifice is a lot. Sacrifice is a lot, bro.
And like I said, I don't like the idea of I don't like whatever idea it is that females or even some guys have of what a relationship is supposed to be.
Meaning what? Expand on that.
Like,
that made me tap in.
I feel like a lot of people fantasize what relationships are, bro, versus what the reality is.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'll touch on it after you, bro. Like, you know, whenever you get done.
Like, and with me saying that, I mean, like, I feel like a lot of people have an idea in their head of what a relationship is supposed to be, like cupcakes, flowers, and we're gonna be just like the niggas on social media. You feel me? No.
Yeah.
Them niggas go through shit behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Now go ahead.
Relationship, bro. It's work, man. Anything in life that you want to be successful, you have to sacrifice and work for. So it's the same aspect. I don't understand why our generation don't understand that, bro. Like you said, you know, you see some guys, but it's mainly like a lot of you see a lot of girls kind of thing like that. I see that too. Like I see a lot of girls that I know that I've messed with or just cool with. They kind of have that idea, like a Disney fairy tale, and it's like, bro, that's not how it goes, fam.
At all.
Like if you want this man, you gotta work to show him why he. You know what I'm saying? You got just like he gotta show you why you should want to be with him.
Yeah.
You gotta show him why he should want to be with you. You know what
Simple.
I'm saying? Any guy with some sort of value that has any sort of principles, morals, whatever the case may be, bro, he not just finna commit to anybody.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying? So That's the main thing. Like, if I be the girl, that's the main thing I tell that I'm cool with. Like, you gotta understand, bro. It ain't gonna be no Disney fairy tale. You ain't gonna meet him. Y'all just gonna lock eyes. Y'all live happily ever after. If you believe in God, I always say this to my Christian people out there, man. Muslim people. God might put the person into your life, but he ain't gonna make y'all be together.
That's true.
He might put the person into your life, and he might say, "Hey, this might be who you supposed to be with."
Yeah.
But you might just have this Disney fairy tale in your head to where you done missed out on, bro. Or you done missed out on her. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think, fam, on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's crazy
bro.
you got that demeanor like KP. KP was like, damn, like, that's deep. KP was like, man, that's deep.
No, I mean, I'm taking everything. I'm like,
Yeah, she left here and she was like, you actually know what you talking about. Like, you pretty wise.
nah, nigga, look, we talk all the time. I know you know what you're talking about, bro.
Hey, man, it's just.
I wouldn't hop on here if you didn't. Not gonna lie.
It's just, man, like the Disney fairy tale, bro. It's like the social media aspect. Me personally, man, I don't get it. Cause, bro, even them, they go through things, bro.
Yes.
They all go through things.
Everybody on social media posts their best self.
Yeah, bro, and it's like it's not gonna be like that. It's
At
not.
all.
It's not gonna be like that, bro. That guy, and it's another thing I must say too.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, they with the Disney fairy tale, Mr. Right may not be that toxic individual that stimulates your emotions. He may not have you on your toes all the time. He may be that calm and peaceful thing in your life to where okay, boom. I'm talking to this guy. This what he wants. He's not gonna settle for anything less. That's nothing but need. That's nothing but stability.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's nothing but calmness into your life. And a lot of people may say that's boring, but anybody got time to play no games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I told my homegirl this the other day, bro. And I stand on this.
Mm.
The guy that she wants may not be the guy that she needs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I want her to really get that. I know she's gonna listen to this, by the way. I want her and everybody else to get that.
This man.
I want her and everybody else to get every other girl I know out there that I'm cool with. Just because you may want this guy, that don't mean that's the type of guy that you need in your life. That don't mean that's the type of guy that God may desire for you to have as a husband, as a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Because we seen with Lisa. A lot of times the guys that y'all be, Lisa said it up here, she admitted it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times the guys that y'all be wanting don't even care about y'all to begin with.
Yep. Gotta get somebody that reciprocate that energy.
You know what I'm saying? So, and the guy that, you know what I'm saying, it's just, I need them to understand that, bro, because that's important, fam. You know what I'm
Facts. Gotta get somebody to reciprocate that energy. And the funny thing is, bro, a lot of people pray. A lot of people pray for guidance. A lot of people pray for that person to come into their life. But, like you said, if you're not listening or allowing God to, you're not allowing yourself to listen to what God is saying or telling you to do, you're still doing, you haven't changed nothing.
At all.
You're still just praying at this point.
It ain't nothing changed.
And you're ignoring all the signs, you're ignoring everything, bro. Like, you're going to end up with the same results. You're still going to have the same people.
I always say this, bro, and you know me, I write poetry. So
Yeah.
I have a poem out there, and I'm discussing how important women actually are. In my opinion, women are, to a society, bro, women are the most important thing. Because they're the first teachers, they're the first nurturers. Show me a society that is dysfunctional or that's toxic, whatever the case may be, and show me it's women. And I promise you there's a correlation. Because a society cannot function successfully without a woman, bro. Like, it can't be a great society. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, she's the first teacher, bro. She's going to teach a new generation. And so I just think, fam, I really just want girls to understand, bro. Like, man, that bad boy,
Hey.
he ain't, bro. He ain't finna, man. He not finna. He not in it for the long run, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro. And I'm saying that, and I know a lot of them guys that fit in that criteria. Some people may even say that I fit into that criteria. You know, some people may. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But gotta let that go. Gotta let that go.
Another thing, bro, like, I hate somebody that feels like they could change your mind. When, we talked about situationships and everything, bro. When you come to an agreement with somebody that y'all finna be fuck buddies, and they subliminally in their mind is like, I'm gonna change their mind. You're gonna hurt.
It's not gonna happen, bro.
You're gonna be hurt at the end of the day.
It's not gonna happen. Do not tell, and I can. I hate to keep relating it back to women, but I want to focus on them so much because they are so important. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of my homegirls come to me for advice on this. And I tell them all the time, bro, do not say that you cool with being as buddies. If you ain't really cool. If you want a relationship. Because you done told bro already, are you cool with this?
He already locked it in.
He not switching up on that, bro. In his eyes, y'all are just F buddies. That's all it's gonna be.
That boy gonna stand on business.
I promise you he gonna stand on. I promise you he gonna stand on business, bro. So yeah, fam, I want them to understand that, bro. You know, but yeah, fam, like that's what I think on relationships, bro. Like it gotta be. You gotta start going for people that you need in your life, man. Not people that you want.
Yeah,
that's with everybody, bro. You know. Yeah, but what else you got to ask, bro? Wait, let me get your thought on that. Did you agree when I said that, you know, about the women being the most important in everything and, you know, society and everything like that? Like, or what you think about that?
I feel like women are definitely the most important.
Mm-hmm.
I heard, you know, the Keke, the pride situation.
Yeah, I'm not saying that though. Yeah, I'm not saying what she said.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But I definitely feel like women are the most important. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, we wouldn't be here without a woman. You know what I mean? And, you know, in the Bible they do say that, you know, from the rib.
First teacher, man. Yeah.
But, you know, I feel like we need that nurturing, we need that guidance, we need that love in our life in order to be able to share it. Mm-hmm. And without that, you know, without our first teacher, I don't feel like we would grow as a species, as beings without women. So, yeah, I definitely feel like they're the most important.
This may be a controversial take, but I'll tell my homeboy this, and he well, not controversial to you, whatever the case may be, but I told my homeboy, man, I said, other than weapons that act on violence and stuff like that, I said, bro, honestly, you want to know what the most destructive thing to a society may be? And he was like, what, bro? I said, I would say a woman with that's living subconscious. She has a subconscious misandry type of mindset. You know what misandry means?
Explain it.
It means like like a lot of girls say guys are misogynistic. That's the hatred of women. Misandry is the hatred of men. But you're doing it subconsciously, and the reason why they're doing it subconsciously is because it's in the music, it's in social media, celebrities talking about, their role models talking about it. It's in their households. So now they're growing up, and they're honestly, we live in a world now, bro, where girls don't really respect men. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no more of them days, you know what I'm saying, where you can just be an average guy and you just, voila, have this good life, you know? It's like, you know, while grandpas could work a factory job and get a woman to support, it's like, it's not like that no more. And, you know, it's tough, but that's why I told him. He looked at me, he was like, man, that's deep, man. Like, I ain't never thought about it like that. I ain't never thought about it like that. I'm like, it's crazy because she's so important, you know what I'm saying? She's just going to feed that type of thinking, that thought process into her children, into her little cousins, her little brother, her little sisters, and it's like, it's going to be tough, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But my bad, bro. You go ahead.
I know, bro. You good.
You know, I get talking, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Look, man. Like I said earlier, bro, I'm a listener. Like, we both going to be in this hole. Talk about, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I understand, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want everybody out here to think I know everything. I'm learning every day, bro. Even as much as people tell you that I know about relationships, I'm still learning, bro. Every day I'm still growing. You know
bro,
what I'm saying?
The crazy thing is, bro, I seen this earlier, bro. I'm like, you're different than when you were 5 years ago. You agree?
What you mean?
Like mindset wise, physically, spiritually, you feel like you're different from 5 years ago?
Oh, you asking me? Oh, I thought you were saying that. Yeah.
So, to go into my next, you know, I don't want to say segment.
No, but, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Like, I think that, bro, we grow so much, you know what I mean? On this podcast, I just said a lot of things that I agree with right now. I feel like 5 years from now, I could look back at this podcast and disagree. Yeah. You know what I mean? And disagree with a lot of the stuff that I'm saying, bro. Yeah. So, like, what is this? 2023 Bryce? Saying this right now, but 2028 Bryce?
Maybe different.
Totally different mindset, you know what I mean?
We're constantly evolving, bro.
Constantly. And I don't feel like it's anything wrong with, you know, speak your mind and going back on it in the future. Because, I mean, we learn from our experiences. We learn from other people's experiences. We learn from just paying attention, bro. So,
let me ask you this. Speaking of experience, bro, because I got some DMs from some girls wanting to know a man's perspective on this, so I told her I'd ask you.
You can ask me all the questions.
Yeah.
Hey, ask me all the questions the females want to know.
Yeah, they want to know, man. They want to know. Do men like a girl with experience?
And this is mean sexual experience?
That experience or any dating experience and all that. And I'll give my take on that to you, of course.
All right.
And so, you personally like that?
Yeah. This is a personal answer. But Bryce, do I like a girl with experience? I'ma say yeah.
You do?
Okay. Like, mind you, I don't like mileage. Mileage is a different story. Mileage is a different story than experience.
Yeah.
Because, man, I don't really care about. I'm not gonna say I don't care about body count because if it's too high, bro, you.
Because I like AJ, he didn't care at all. I'm like,
nah, I care a little bit, and it's about who you did it with.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, bro. Experience wise, dating experience, like I feel like yeah, I want my girl to have a little bit, and I don't mean like 18 boyfriends. I'm talking about you got your prior 3, or prior 2 or 5. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I feel like that kind of help you know what you want. Like I don't want you to get with me and you don't know yourself and you don't know what you want out of a relationship. I'm like, damn, like I feel like I'm pulling all the all the heavy lifting.
Right.
So no, I definitely like my girl with a little bit of experience.
Right.
What about you?
Honestly, bro, from what I've noticed, when a woman has a lot of experience, it becomes harder to get to that little girl that just wants to be loved. That soft girl that just wants to be loved and appreciated and taken care of. It becomes harder because now she didn't mess with bro from a year ago, bro from 3 years ago, bro from 5 years ago, bro from 3 months ago. Now she coming to you. Them guys probably messed her over. So now she coming to you. You gotta keep unlocking locks and unlocking locks and unlocking locks and unlocking locks until you just get to that little girl. And this, guys is busy. Like it's like, man, that's a lot of time, bro. That's a lot of time. And another thing, bro, when it comes to when I meet girls or when I talk to girls, mess with girls that have a lot of experience, even sexually, it's like they often tell me times, well, yeah, I don't even develop feelings for real. Like I don't even really have it. It's kind of hard for me to get feelings, and it's like that's kind of dangerous to me. And not the dangerous in a good way, like we talked about earlier.
It's the bad way.
It's the bad way because women are emotional. Yeah, and they can only give out their real self to you if they are emotionally invested into you. So if you're telling me that you can't get, it's a pattern. It's a certain pattern that I see a lot. If you're telling me that you can't give, that you don't develop feelings a lot of the times, it's like, man, that's kind of. That's kind of scary.
No. We get into the good stuff now.
It's kind of crazy,
Most of the time, we're gonna agree on damn near everything just because our mindset is very similar. But what I'm gonna say, bro, due to like you said, getting past those locks and everything, with having that person that had those past experiences with that kind of changed their personality, I feel like that's how you know. If I was able to make it through that. You feel me? And you were able to like me through all of that experience. And you're like, damn, I really fuck with bro. And that kind of helps with the appreciation. Because if you didn't go through none of that and then you like me, you ain't really compare me to nobody. Which I don't feel like you should compare me to anybody. But it's like, I trust in my personality and who I am as a person that I'm probably going to impress you because of the experiences that you went through. Like, this nigga used to treat me like this. But like, this nigga Bryce is so great. Like, if thinking about her past, it's like, it almost give me a head start.
And with that thought process, I understand it, and I respect that. And in a perfect world, I wish it was like that. I really do wish it was like that.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? And I really do wish it was like that. Trust me.
Yeah.
But when it comes to girls with a lot of experience, whatever the case may be, them locks I told you about, that also comes with a lot of the past stuff that she went through. And I talked to my aunt about this, and me and her was having a conversation about relationships. And she told me, she says the number one thing that she sees, because she does hair, so a lot of teenage girls come to her and everything like that. A lot of girls our age come to her, and the number one thing that she sees, with them is that, bro, they tend to them past experience that they went through, they tend to bring that over to the new experience. So even though you showing her, I'm Bryce. Oh, I'm Jamaal. I'm a good dude. I'm a great dude. I got all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I can treat you like this. The past minutes they went through, it's corrupted them so much they can't even accept that. And since they can accept that, they can't let you treat them well. Because they don't want it. They just can't accept it. They went through all those terrible things. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate, but it's just like,
look, man, I got insight on that too. Because at this point, but it's your fault. And I'm gonna tell you this. Watch.
It's our fault.
Watch. Because you have the choice whether or not you're gonna still give her that time, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
Because like at the end of the day, you have a choice over everything that happens to your life.
Facts.
You feel me? If
Yeah.
I feel like this girl is traumatized from her past and she can't deal with me and she can't handle it, I'm not gonna make her like me, bro. Simple as that.
Yeah,
I'm going to move on. You know what I mean?
No.
And so like I feel like with the having experience thing, it's subjective because I know when it's somebody that been traumatized versus somebody that's had experience and learned from their experience. That's where I pick and choose.
Well, see, that's the thing, bro. We talk about men and women are different. We grow up two totally different ways. So when I come and tell you, if I got cheated on before, I come and tell you, hey, Bryce, bro, I just got cheated on by this girl. You might be like, man, I'm sorry to hear that, fam. But you also gonna probably tell me, hey, Mo, well, next time move like this. Do some things like this. You're gonna give me some constructive criticism as well, so I can learn from it. What I've noticed is when a woman goes to her homegirls and say, I just got cheated on, they like, oh, F that man. Forget him, girl. You can do better. You can do this, that, and third. So now
Sometimes.
I mean, yeah, but then again, I'm just saying, bro, like from the generation I see, fam, like there's not really a lot of time. They're so focused on that guy that was messed up, and he was messed up.
Yeah,
he was messed up. He did it wrong for sure. Ain't nobody taking away from that. But there's no work to where when Mr. Right comes along, they can accept that and move, to where he would want to be with them. It's just more of a, oh, well, everybody's just kind of like telling me, oh, it's going to be okay, this, that, and third, and that's just kind of what it is. There's no really constructive criticism, bro, like on how to maybe maneuver better next time, or maybe look for this in a guy and don't look for this in a guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's nothing really like that. And it's not their fault. I'm not blaming it on them. It's not their fault. It's just something that just be taught. You know what I'm saying? But it's not.
No,
it's not nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So
it's in my mindset, I just really be trying not to generalize everybody and everything in under one definition, because like that's like saying most men cheat. I don't cheat. You feel me? And
yeah, but that's why they say most.
Well, some people say all men ain't shit. You feel me?
Oh.
That's a saying. That's a saying.
That is.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But that's what I say generalization is. So I'm not gonna say that women go to their friends and all of their friends tell them those things, because some women actually do have good friends.
Well, for starters, I didn't say all. I didn't make the statement and say all.
You just said women.
I said women. But let me clarify for everybody else. I'm not saying all. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's gonna be assumed. It's gonna be assumed you're talking about all women.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about all women, y'all.
Okay.
I guess I should make that clear. Bryce, no, I'm not talking about. I guess.
I know.
Yeah, I guess make that clear for y'all out there. I'm not talking about all women whenever we talk about anything. I'm not talking about all men whenever we talk about anything. There's always gonna be some exceptions to everything. I'm just talking about, you know what I'm saying, in general. And I know what you're saying. You know what I'm saying. You don't really like to generalize and stuff like that, but the world kind of revolves around generalities, bro. I mean, from all the stigmas of men ain't this, guys ain't this, everything that you see on social media and stuff like that, that's all generalities.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's kind of hard not to generalize things. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like that's kind of how the world kind of moves, especially in today's world. That's just kind of how stuff moves. But I do hear what you're saying, and honestly, your mindset really be the mindset I be trying to go in there with. Like, okay, I know you done been through some messed up guys. I'm gonna try to show you differently. I'm here. I'm not like them. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to go through that experience of trying to show you that I'm different. Mm-hmm. But it's just for some reason, bro, it's either they're not accepting of it, or they don't want to accept it, or they're just not ready for it.
But I feel like you should go into the same mindset, and like I said, I'm not perfect.
Yeah, me
at
either.
all.
Me either. By far, I make mistakes all the time.
Yeah, I fucked up last week, man. Actually,
last night I was
But I feel like you should enter the mindset of like how I go into it, like with a positive. You should go everything positively. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's really up to you whether or not to stay or leave that situation.
Yeah.
If you feel like, you know, they are not giving you a chance, bro, like, and I already be in acceptance of it before I go into it. It's like, well, if it does play out this way, then I'll go ahead and protect myself. I'll leave. If it does play out the other way, then, you know, I'm gonna give a little bit more effort to it.
Yeah.
So I feel like
it's totally up to you as a human being, bro, what you allow into your life or what you don't allow into your life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But I always just say this for one thing right here, and I'm gonna probably end it off this.
Say less.
Every action has a reaction or lack thereof. So you just gotta be wary of what you do, what it can cause somebody else to do, or what it can cause somebody else not to do. Like, they don't want to do it no more. Yeah. So that's all when it comes to relationships, that's all I say. But just be wary of your actions or lack thereof, and what that can cause somebody else to want to do, or make them not want to do anything. Yeah. So that's what I say, bro.
I agree on that one.
But I appreciate you rocking with me, gang, man. Course, man. It's been nice, bro. We gotta get you back on here, man.
Oh yeah, I'm going back for a part 2. Also, look, shout out Starboys Worldwide, shout out Slide by Bryce, shout out Rich Creators, and follow me BreadWinnerBryce. So.
Yeah, man, that's my boy Bryce, man. I appreciate you coming out here once again, fam. Just chopping it up with me. It was a great conversation. I enjoyed it. You know, I don't know about you. Did you enjoy the conversation?
Bro, this is normal conversation. Yeah. We finna go ahead and probably next week.
Yeah. So, man, y'all tap in with me every Thursday, every Friday. Make sure you subscribe to the channel after the video if you watch the video and everything like that. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Snapchat. I'm on TikTok. Like I said, I got a YouTube channel. So
all platforms.
All platforms, bro. So I'll be back here Thursday and Friday of this week. So make sure y'all tune in. Y'all be easy, bro. Love y'all.